Amazing Glass fam, how you are doing? If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you. And if you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe to GLA'DIARY, get to know much more about the life of a domestic worker in Arab, whereby I share it related to my life, making cooking video and sharing of experience. So today,
off the phone with the girl who loves you too. Said you're working on yourself. Is she helping with that too? You gave her the time of day. You told her that
so today I'll be answering the question whereby some of these Arab boys do says or be asked that I'll be hearing repeatedly that why do we housemaid don't feel like working, or a cheerful housemaid decided to quit or just change drastically and say, oh, my housemaid is giving me problem and all that. The reason behind this, sometimes it's the size of the house, and sometimes it's the people that in that house. So please, if you want to know why your housemaid is giving you attitude, kindly enjoy this video. It's a message to you all Arab bosses, our bosses, so that you will know that, oh, this thing you may be doing it and you don't see like this thing is really affecting my maid, this thing is not really okay, maybe I should try to adjust myself. Or you talk to your maid one-on-one. First and foremost, when I talk about the size of that house, sometimes the house may be so big looking at it outside, but the chores inside that house may not be much, depending on the number of people living in that house. So it may be manageable for your maid that she doesn't complain. I've seen a lot of maids working a big house and they said they have lesser work, but the situation whereby you see the housemaid as she is all over, like she has to do everything, you don't need to do anything for yourself in that house, depending that she's servant, she's a slave. We are not slave. Note that we are just there to help you, so don't expect 100% taking over your home. So please and please, if you are kind of these people that like to let your maid to be doing everything, this is really killing and affecting them. So this makes them to lose zeal and desire in continue working with you. And when we talk about the people in the house, there are some people whereby they don't want to touch any single thing, and
that's mine.
That's mine.
Mine.
That they don't want to touch any single thing, and there are a lot of work. The maid will be the one do everything, do the laundry, ironing, and you still expect her to feel happy the way she started working. It's not possible because it's tiring. So that is one of the reasons whereby some maids be like 1 month, 2 months. I've seen a lot of maids that run out of their contract 1 month, 2 months, telling me this, that the way they are nagging, and they will be nagging as if the maid is not doing anything. So how do you expect such people to continue working when you don't even appreciate the time she's working with you? All you just care is once you need her, you must control her, ask her to do things that makes you ignorantly, you know that this thing is too much on this lady, let us reduce it, or maybe she do it another time, but you'll be mandatory things. If you are one of those bosses that do says it's our job, or the family that do say it's our job, and you are mandatory things, or because you are in need, or you feel like she's responsible for your upkeep, there are some certain things that you shouldn't even ask us to be doing that are personal to you, but you ignorantly, because I can't say that most of you don't know, but you just feel like not doing anything. Portraying yourself like princess is not bad, but at least try to get involved. Don't just neglect everything. Try to chip in, try to contribute. This is what I like about the family I was working with, because they used to join me and they help me to do some things. But the situation whereby you make housemaid to do all the chores, you don't even care, and she hardly have time to even rest, because I've seen a lot of maid telling me the reason why they lose interest or they even want to go back immediately they finish their contract. I was with my friend 2 days ago. When I told her that I'm overstaying, she was like, why did you choose to overstay?
What is that?
For what purpose? You know, it is how they are be treating all these housemates, make them lose interest in the family. They were just counting calendar that when am I leaving this house? Let me just get out of this house. It was the treatment. The house is not the issue sometimes, like having a big house. And I have even seen some houses whereby they have big mansions and they have 2-3 housemates, but the work was even much more lesser. When I look around and see what these ladies were doing, I said it to myself that there's not even much in this house, but the owner of that house make it more easier for herself not to be having problem that I can't be doing all this, that this complaints and all that, hearing it from their maid, or a maid just disappear all of a sudden from their sponsorship. So this is the one of the reasons whereby housemaid lose interest in working with you, when you cannot even differentiate where you should put in your own little help or support, or when you're supposed to have 1 or 2 maid. See, if you have a lot of people in your house, you need more maids. It wasn't the size of the house that mattered there, because the number of people in that house determine the chores that the maid will be doing. So if you have a lot of people in a particular house, please, I'm begging you, this is one of the problem. Try to have more than 1 housemaid. But if you have a little house chores and your maid is still complaining and the house is not that huge, you will know that this one is not ready to work. But for you to be saying you are satisfying her, you are doing this, but you have never think about how you are too demanding, really make it more worse. Yes, when I'm talking about be demanding is whereby you are asking her to just be in charge of everything. Like, do this. If everything is this, that even you are not like a visitor in your own house, because you don't give any attention to your house again. You depend everything all over to that housemaid. You may be saying, yes, she's such a good person, she's doing her job. Yes, she's doing it, but do you know how much this thing you are saying she's good, she's that, is affecting her or her health in one way or another? I hope this will be a clear conscience to those Arab housemaids and also to our bosses. You know, if you are in a place where it's comfortable, you won't say you want to run out of the house. So thank you so much for watching to this present moment, and see you in my next upload. Bye.